Kyler and Emal are just going to go back to the ship.
I did tell
Yeah.
what's his name that I would meet back up with them and give them their proper rewards for helping me out. So I need to go by the Imperial
Oh, yeah.
headquarters on the wheel.
Oh, yeah, for helping out with the evil droid. Well, cyborg. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head that way. Once again, just remind me when in-game it's been... How many hours?
So far it's been a little over. Well, it was 4 when...
It was an hour last time when we ended. Like it had already been an hour, right?
It was hours for everyone to get to the ship and for us to get to the casino. And then we spent some time there. So I'd say it's been about 2 hours now.
Since you've left your meeting with... Okay.
And
so in that case, let me know when 3 more hours in-game have gone by.
But it's going to take me like half an hour to get to the Imperial outpost, I guess. I don't know where it's at on the wheel.
Yeah, you have to go to a different level.
I'll take a speeder.
Alright.
I want to keep everyone waiting for some paperwork that I have to fill out.
Alright, so you get there, and let's see who all you run into. You go there and you see the usual Imperial protocols being when it comes to their security. And you got Jeremy hanging there. Oh, hello, sir.
Yeah, so I came to do that paperwork that's needed for you guys to get your accommodations.
Alright, you should be able to go down that way, through that hall, and you'll find the paperwork already laid out on a desk for you. So.
Alright. So I'll go and let's see, it's been 30 minutes since I got to get here. I think they have me waiting for like 20, 30 more minutes.
Yeah.
Before I saw anyone. Even though I'm a lieutenant admiral, that's that.
Yeah, because bureaucracy.
You know, it's gonna take me like another hour to finish all the paperwork, double check it, make sure it's all sealed, and I mean, because there were a lot of stormtroopers went there. There were like, we had like 10 squads, I think.
Yeah.
So I also have to do.
So that's at least like 40 troopers.
And I have to do extra paperwork for the ones that died.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, everyone else is just back on the ship waiting. I'm just filling out forms.
Oh, don't worry. Things are gonna happen.
Nah. We gotta sit here. We have to hold the camera on C2 filling out forms because this is the only bit of bureaucracy that you're gonna ever see in this campaign. Was I supposed to fill out requisition form 18W-1A or 18W-1H? Oh well. I'll fill them both out.
No. Tell him he has to fill it out again. That's what happens when you fill out the wrong part of the form.
I filled out both parts, so I should have filled out at least one part, right?
After you fill out all the paperwork.
Alright. Now that all this paperwork is filled out, I just have to... I don't know. I guess I'll go back to the ship. Don't have anything I need to buy, do I?
Don't think so.
The ship should be refueled, the engine rebuilt.
At this point, you're just waiting on the droid.
You know what would be good? I should see if they have any exotic meats. Yeah, exotic meats.
Well, let's see. You could go to the information kiosk and ask.
Yeah. I'll head to the information kiosk.
All right. Uh, you see an automated information center covered in view screens and holograms, advertising the wheel, its services, and its shops. The kiosk is run by a Mastercom subsystem that greets users in an overly polite manner and answers questions as best as it can. Uh, it also serves as an emergency notification and security observation station when the need arises. Uh, so are you just going to try to talk to it, or are you going to hack it?
What? Why would I need to hack it? I'm looking for exotic meat.
Greetings. I will see what we have.
Oh wait, put quotations around on exotic meat because I know of some of those weird searches that come up when I ask these things.
Okay. Right away, sir. Well, the closest thing we have is Tassia's Tap Cafe, which serves Alderanian dishes as its specialty, which are very rare considering the Death Star's recent destruction of it.
Yes. Everyone knows about the tragedy of Alderaan. It wasn't that big a deal, I don't think.
Well, that's the best we have to offer in terms of exotic, I guess, considering it's hard. I guess it's more rare than exotic, but still. If you haven't been to the blasted asteroid cantina, they have some weird dishes there as well.
Like, how weird?
I heard that they even serve actual cannibal meat.
Like the meat of cannibals or meat for cannibals?
Meat for cannibals.
I mean, that's not illegal.
I mean, it depends on how it's made.
Yeah. I know there are some races that eat other races. It's just, I don't know. I'm not that adventurous. Not today.
What kind of exotic are you looking for?
I don't know. I was maybe some. Uh, um. What's that weird cow thing that makes blue milk? What's that?
Well, banthas are traditionally the ones that make blue milk.
Yeah, that weird cow thing. I want some bantha meat.
Oh, well, that's not hard. That can definitely be found at either the blasted asteroid or the Tap Cafe.
Yeah, I'll go to the cafe. Or classy.
All right. Tassia's is a quaint restaurant catering to travelers tired of shipboard meals. Alderanian dishes are its specialty. Let's see. Messages and hollows form an impromptu memorial to the planet on the back wall, which is now covered in both open and cryptic messages to the dead, the survivors, and the defiant. You see the proprietor, who is a thin-bearded restaurateur, and then so you walk in and you see all these. It's pretty busy, about as busy as you'd expect. I mean, although if you had gone to the cantina, it'd been a lot more busier, but that's understandable considering where you are. You notice there's a lot of ISB agents kind of hanging around.
ISV. It's time to turn on my mask.
So what are you looking for? Just like comm chatter?
Huh? No, just I was turning on my mask that's inside my face. It's
Oh, okay.
just
I didn't know if you were looking for something or...
no. You said there was ISB here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I haven't. Look, my taxes are done for all my.
Oh!
It's just that the taxes for my recent income haven't been,
Properly.
Yeah, they're in the process of being done, and I'll definitely pay them. But
I mean, I don't think you're the ISB's highest.
no, but
Priority
these
at
guys
the
can
moment.
be jerks.
Yeah.
To say the least. I once met a guy who got tackled by an ISB agent, and because he hadn't paid, he was a day late on his house note.
Yeah.
But his house was on Alderaan.
So, you walk in. So I guess you head straight to like. Well, you see a drawer. Like you see the owner, Brun Brooks. He actually walks right up to you and he's like, "Greetings. Anywhere you would like to specifically be seated?"
I look where the ISB agents are, and then I look at the other side of the room. Over there, please.
All right. Booth or table or bar.
Booth. I want to look mysterious.
Okay. So he leads you to a booth. And will it just be you today?
I look at my communicator. Yeah, just me today.
All right, sir. So he walks back and he brings back a menu for you, and you see the bantha meat on there as well as it's about 15 credits.
15 credits for benefit meat. Sure.
And then of course you see like the traditional drinks on there, and that they have free refills except for the alcohol, of course.
Free refills on all drinks except alcohol. Do I want to get drunk yet? It is just before a big mission.
Although you aren't piloting.
Yeah, I have a. Well, Fallon has a droid for. Fallon probably has an AI for piloting, so I'm not driving. And we shouldn't be getting into any kind of conflict.
Out of game. Drunk C2 is the only thing we haven't seen in this game.
Yeah, I never drink alcohol because I'm always on mission. This is the first time I've been off mission, and I don't have to be in charge of anything.
I feel like this would be an interesting aspect to see about C2.
Alright, I'm going to. Alright. I need you to bring me your finest liqueur.
Alderanian ale, then, my good sir.
How much is that?
It's only $2, 2 credits per.
Glass?
Yeah, per glass.
Bring me 10 bottles.
Right away, sir. So he walks over to the back like in a hurry because he's like, that's a pretty big like order.
Let's see. Each bottle is about 15 glasses.
So I mean, you made this guy's day. It's very like smugglers don't traditionally offer that much, and the ISB isn't there for business, or at least not his business.
So you said it was 15 for the steak.
Yeah, and that's like however you want it made.
Well,
oh yeah, you forgot to tell him how you want it made.
Well done, and with a side of. Ooh. You know what's a good outrun this? Those weird starchy green things that they mash up into paste.
Oh yeah.
What? Out of game, what were those? I remember them from the Old Republic, but I don't remember what they're actually called.
Which ones were what?
They're like this green thing. It's like I don't know if it's a fruit or a vegetable.
Let's see. Green Star Wars food. Oh, the nutrient paste. That stuff, or
I know it's a quest item in the on one of the planets in the when you're doing the. It's one of those quests where you go in and grab a bunch of stuff, and then it's one of those kind of items.
let's see. Well, I don't know the name off the top of my head, but let's assume that's what you have.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you go ahead and get that, and it takes them about 10-15 minutes before he comes back with the food. Because he waits till everything. Like, he brings the drinks first, starting you off with a few of those bottles. He doesn't bring them all out at once. And
I'll pay for them all up front. That's what, like, see, it was 2 for a glass, or like 15. That's 30. So 30 for a bottle, I guess.
and you ordered 10.
So 300.
Yeah, 300. So that's basically 315 for the meal.
That's still barely a dent.
So, in that case, he goes ahead and brings you all the bottles since you paid up front. And then he brings you the meal and he says, "Enjoy your meal, sir."
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Oh, and here's a tip. I'm gonna slide him one of those prepaid credit cards.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Like one of those big credit chips that have like a bunch of it on there.
Like, I'm just going to grab a random one. Yeah.
Should we roll for how much?
Yes, roll for it.
Alright.
Because I know they come in 5, 10.
I know they come up into like 100.
Yeah, 100. But I know there's 1,000 credit one as well.
Yeah, so let's see.